Hey folks, Barry here. It's Christmas Day. I just woke up for the second time today. Jen woke me up around 9. We opened all our stuff. She went out to her dad's to celebrate with the family. I went back to bed. I gotta go to work in a couple hours. But I got a camera for Christmas. Jen was kind enough to buy me a new video camera. So this is a test. Let me see. I might throw it on YouTube. I don't know yet. Just checking out the audio and the video on it. She also got me this dice tower here. She knows my hands are going, so I'm having a hard time with dice lately, so she got me that. She also got me this little guy here, Saboteur 2, and I don't know much about it. It's an expansion to Saboteur, or Saboteur, like Jen likes to call it. But I know you're in Saboteur. Your doors mining, and depending on how many people play, you want to find the golden nugget, and if you're the Saboteur, you want to prevent the other players from getting to the gold. And it's a 3 to 10 player game, I think, but I don't know much about this. I do know it's an expansion, but it goes from 2 to 10, so I'll read the rules on it, look into it a little bit, and then maybe we'll do a run through on it, because it is a nice little game. Jen likes it. Like I said, I don't know a whole lot about it. There's different factions of the doors and all, but so we picked that up, and it goes from 2 to 12, so that's good. It's a quick game. Saboteur usually played in 3 rounds. As you can see, I got Eldritch Horror here set up. This is game 4. Yeah, game 4. I will be doing a run through this next year. I just want to get the rolls down a little bit more. Brutal game it is. Come over here. This is the collection. One day we'll go through. Maybe I'll do a thing on the what's on my bookshelf. A lot of people have been doing that lately. There's Snoopy. But down here, sorry about that quickness there. We have some expansions here that I got for Christmas. Right there we have 7 Wonders, the Wonders expansion, and 7 Wonders the Cities expansion. I do have the regular 7 Wonders. It's up here behind that plant there. And I was going to do a run through of it, but I just wanted to get the expansions to do it. I have the base game, and then Leaders is in that box, and then I got the 2 expansions for Christmas, so that's pretty cool. Over here we have Carcassonne as Jen calls it. The Princess and Dragons, number 3, the 3rd expansion. The funny thing is we have 2 copies of this. I got one for Jen, she got one for me, so we don't know what we're going to do with them yet. We'll see. There's the regular parts of it. The actual other boxes in the other room where I tape stuff. Me and Jen played it a couple days ago, so part of it's over there. The rest of it, I was going to do some of the expansions, but I didn't get to it yet. Got Civilization, Sid Meier's Civilization. This is a game I've been wanting to try for a while. And I was torn between this and then over here. Where is it? It's there it is, right below Keyflower there. We have Through the Ages. Whoops, sorry about that. Through the Ages. This is why I use a tripod. Which is another Civ game, and it's a quite long Civ game. That one takes. I've only played through the first age, basically. That Through the Ages goes from antiquity to, I think, the middle of the Bronze Age, where Civilization goes from antiquity all the way up through modern day times. But I only played the first age, and that was a good 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and that was only, it was only my second game, but still, it's a long game. We have Forbidden Desert here. That is actually made by the same guy who made one of my favorite games there, Pandemic. And we have Forbidden Island. It's right back there behind the plant that's hanging. I don't know if you can see it, but Actually, you can't because I'm on the wrong shelf. There we go. It's back there next to the Resistance there. Did not like Forbidden Island that much. It was pandemic-y a little bit, but it was a very easy game. And I watched Rado do a run-through of this Forbidden Desert. And this looks like some of the mechanics are a little different, and we'll see. Hopefully it'll be a better game. Don't like the 10 thing, but that's any game. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll do one of that. Like I said, right now I'm just testing the camera. Eventually I'm going to sit down and decide what I'm going to do run-throughs of. Here we have Kingsburg, another one I watched Rado do. He's one of my favorite run-through guys. Him, Rodney Smith. Right behind them is like Ricky Royal and the Aussie, Tragic the Blathering. And then, what's that other guy? I can never remember his real name. A Lonesome Gamer. He does pretty nice stuff. They're my favorites. So we have Kingsburg, yeah. It's a worker placement game where you use dice instead of actual people. I haven't played one of them yet. We'll see what it's like. Hopefully it'll be good. As you know, let me get my knee out of the way there. As you know, I like co-ops, and this one my brother got me, along with Civilization. And I was iffy about this one. I have a list, and that's what everybody went off of. But I was iffy about this because of, well, first it's a 3-player game. But I didn't know if, like, Amanda and my sister and Jen would get into it. We'll see. I know Amanda's into the fantasy thing. She likes Game of Thrones and all that. We'll see. You know. But, yeah, Amanda got me the Kingsburg and the Desert. Jen got me all the rest. We have Village. This is a game I've been wanting for a while. I just haven't picked that up yet. It seems like a pretty interesting concept where you go through several generations of your family, and you want to get them in this book, you know, to have them, you know, famous in the village or whatever. Seems like a pretty interesting concept. There is an expansion for it, but I like to play the base games and then go from there. You know, could be cheaper sometimes, like with Carcassonne. It would have been a lot cheaper just to buy the big box, but didn't know if we'd like the game. Here we have Connect 4. This was a joke by Jen. Jen calls me a game snob. I've played mass-produced games in the past, Risk and Stratego, Skippo. My brother played a lot. Jen's into party games and Scrabble and stuff like that, but she calls me a game snob, so she bought me that as a joke. I think she just wants to play it, actually. I don't know. You know, but it's not that I don't like mass-produced games. I really prefer, at this time, I really prefer the designer games. Over here we got Castles of Burgundy. Cool Euro game there. Again, I watched Rado do it, along with that other one down there, Via Appia. Castles of Burgundy, like I said, I lean towards Euro games or Jen's in the party games and stuff like that. I do like a good Ameritrash game. That's why, you know, I like Eldritch Horror and all that. But, you know, many people have done things on it. Check them out. Via Appia, that has like what are them coin things in the casinos, you know? I forget the coin pushing games. I forget what they're called. It's got something similar to that with what represents stones, and you're making a road from Rome, a road from Rome, you know. And it's a year ago, you know, whoever has the most points at the end. There's a little bit of blocking people with the movements, what you do. Cool little light medium Euro from, you know, Queen Game. That's what they make. And then we have the rest of the collection. Let me zoom out here. Sorry for the shakiness. Like I said before, it's why I use a tripod. This is the collection so far. Right now I'm at 90. Yeah, 90 games. in just under a year. I started this around Christmas time last year. It's a lot, you know. I was joking with Jen earlier. Said I want 365, enough so I could play one game every day. And she's like, nah, that ain't gonna happen. Yeah, but she said, you're joking, right? And I said, yeah, and I think I kind of half am. But, like I said, I got into this about a year ago, and it's amazing what some of these board games could do. You know, it just amazed me. Pandemic is the one that did it, but it amazed me that you could do certain things with a board game. I've never seen that with the mass-produced games. But yeah, this is the collection, and maybe one day I'll go through the shelves like, you know, some of these other guys have been doing. Up here, right below Carcassonne and Hey Fish, that's out. My niece and Jen were playing that the other day. Dixit too. We played that with the brother and the kids, and my sister. But right there below that's K2. That will be the first one of the new year. I want to play it one more time, and I'm going to decide. There's a solo version of that, so I'm going to decide on whether to do the solo or the two-player. I don't know yet. They're almost the same games, just slight mechanic differences. And then you've seen the rest. Some of these I haven't played yet. Carson City, I just got that. I have played that once. I've been wanting for that for a long time, and Jen actually found it, and I was a little pissed. I got it, and the board has two bubbles in the paper on the back side, so that I was down about that. I was a little bummed out, you know. But Netrunner, I haven't played that yet. We're going to work on that over the holidays, I think. What else do we got here? Bora Bora. Haven't played that one yet. Again, Rado. Evil people them guys are. So am I guess, because I'm doing something similar to them. But, you know, you watch them, you go to buy all these games. Especially the reviewers, like, you know, Vassal and them guys. What's that other one that I was watching? Board Game Brawler and Tim Norris and all them, you know. Tim Norris? Tom Norris? One of them. You know, they make you want to run out and buy all these games. But, yeah, I got Lords of the Rings Skullport. I haven't played that one yet. Still working on that. I was waiting for an accessory for it, and that came in the mail. So, we'll be playing that soon. Galaxy Trucker, St. Juan. What else? I know we played Survive. I actually did a run through on that a couple weeks ago. I think that's it. It's the only two I haven't played. Oh, Memoir. There's an expansion pack there, the Eastern Front. We have that, and then we have the boards, the breakthrough boards, and then the normal winter desert board. Haven't played them yet. Sentinels of the Multiverse only played once, or twice with Jen. Probably do one on that. I want to get that down a little bit more, you know. But like I said, one day I'm going to sit down. I'm going to check out what I have. Mice and Mystics. I've only played that one chapter once. I don't know if Jen particularly likes it. Like I said, I'll have to sit down. I probably won't do Mice and Mystics. Rodney Smith did a very, very good run through on that. And some of these are just more than two players. One of them, it's last year. My brother got me this one, The Walking Dead, the AMC version there, by Cryptozoic, and it's a game I wanted to play. It's a game I wanted to work because I like the TV series and all. And it's a horrible game. I can't get rid of it. So if you want it, let me know. I'll trade it all for you. There's a Catan in there I haven't played. The American Trails ones. Where is that? There it is. Trails and Rails. Settlers of Catan. I haven't played that. But, well, that's enough about that. I gotta get going. Get ready for work and all. So, Like I said, it's just a test of the camera. Nothing really new going on. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Me and Snoopy are out. See you next year.